you all are safe and healthy. Today I am going to deal with Chapter 1, Who Did Patrick's Homework, from the English textbook Honeysuckle for Class 6. Before getting into this chapter, let us know about the author of this lesson, Carol Moore. Let me introduce few lines about her. She was born on July 12, 1871 and died on January 20, 1961 at the age of 89. Carol Moore was an American educator, writer, and advocate for children's libraries. She headed children's library services for the New York Public Library System.
Here, in this lesson, Who Did Patrick's Homework is an eye-opener to all the children. When after reading the lesson, you will understand it is us who have to work hard to achieve something for ourselves. And also, you will understand the secret behind doing the homework daily, which helps you to overbuild your confidence by working yourself to understand each and every subject in your school days.
Who Did Patrick's Homework by Carol Moore. Let's get started with the summary. Patrick was a cool boy. He always liked to play. Patrick hated doing homework. His teachers warned him that he must do homework, otherwise he would remain as an ignorant person. But somehow Patrick could not help it. In page number 7 in your textbook, you have these lines quoted, and these lines are told by the teacher. Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. This was told because he never did his homework on time. One day, Patrick found his cat playing with a little doll. He took the doll away, and to his surprise, he found that the doll was in fact a little man, the elf. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and wearing a high, tall hat. The little man cried, "Save me from the cat." In return, he promised Patrick to grant him a wish. The lines in page 8, second para. He yelled, "Save me! Don't give me back to the cat!" These lines tells us the elf, the little man, really is in need of a help to save himself from the cat. Patrick found himself very lucky. He couldn't believe how lucky he was. He was much pleased with the elf as he granted him a wish. He asked the little man to do all his homework till the end of the semester, that is for 35 days, so that he could get A's in all the subject. The little man did not like it, yet he agreed to do so. He began his work in right earnest. However, there was one difficulty. Very often he needed Patrick's help in doing the homework properly. The lines in page 9, paragraph 5. "Help me," he would say, and Patrick would have to help in whatever way. This lines tells us Patrick had to sit with the elf to complete his homework, clearing his doubts, where unknowingly he had to understand the concept of homework for each and every subject done by the elf. Sometimes the elf would ask for a dictionary. He would request Patrick to look for a word and speak its spelling loudly. When it came to maths, it was even worse. The elf did not know much of it, so Patrick had to sit beside him and guide him all the time. It was the same thing with history. Patrick had to go to the library, get the books, and read them out to the elf. Then the elf would write those points in the homework answer book. Thus, Patrick had to really work hard along with the elf to do his homework. In page 10, 7th paragraph. This paragraph tells how Patrick had to really work hard to complete his homework. Finally, the last day of the school arrived and the elf was free to go. The homework had of course been completed. Patrick got his A's in all his subjects. His classmates were amazed and his teacher smiled. His parents wondered how their son has become such a model kid. Patrick had indeed developed a whole new attitude around him. Of course, Patrick thought that the elf had done his homework. But I'll share you a secret just between you and me. The truth is that it was Patrick who was doing it himself. What did you understand from the story, children? In this lesson, Patrick did his homework himself. The little man only wrote the answers in the answer book, but it was Patrick who was telling him what to write all the time. Unknowingly, he had to learn all the subjects, which made him to get A1 at the end of the semester. But Patrick still believes that it was because of the elf he has achieved. Children, only when you work for something you achieve it, especially for the studies at this young age. Now, I hope all will love to do your homework, isn't it?